Today, guys, I want to show you how we do our corner post here, what I call our corner pins. It just help reinforce it at the corners. So I'm not saying this is the way you should do it. I'm not saying, I'm an experienced fence person and this is the way it should be done. I'm saying this is how I do it. So what I do is I start out with marking me a square with this chisel here. It's what I'm using it for. I don't even know if it's really made for wood, but it was the biggest chisel I could find off the shelf at TSC. So cut me a square with it, and then I came over here, my corner post, done the same thing, cut me a square with it there. The purpose of that was just to be able to measure and get things similar in size, and then it'll end up looking like that post there. Now you'll notice that post is way out of plumb. It's leaning to the right at the top, and that's done intentionally so that when we put tension on this, it'll have the tendency to straighten up and tighten up. And I kind of do all my posts that way. I set them opposite of the way the force is. So if you see here, the way this post is set, now I'm not saying that they'll be perfectly plumb when I get through pulling on them, but they will straighten up some. If you look at our fence line there, where Sweetheart is digging there, that's half the distance, and I just measure that angle by putting my spine against the post and marking it with my hands, of where the lines are running, and then having my hands meet in the middle, and just by sight, that's where I mark it. So I'm gonna cut this post here, and I'll show you the finished product, what I do. So, got too much of an angle on it. Come here, lady. Try to hold it up against the post. once we set that over where it goes, that'll close up. Yep. Hey. We're trying to go into the wood, so drop your end down. Drop your end down, keep going down, keep going down. There you go. Now drill at that angle. Push on it. No, back here on the drill. Push. Oh, okay. Try to stand up, you know, put your weight into it. So this is our, this is our finished product here. So guys, I wanted to show you something that my dad came up with. Here we got, this right here is a ladder rack that was on a handyman truck I used to have. I had my handyman business, and this, you know, would have mounted, turned around 180 from where it was, so this would have came up and then went in and then went back up and sat on the top of a bed rail. But we have them flip around backwards here, and then that gave us the capability to go wider up here. So you see we got 5 strands of barbed wire, so we was able to pull out all of our wire, nail up 5 strands at a time. Even able to incorporate, you know, one flange that would set with this set. Oh, I wish I could show you. Maybe I can find a picture and insert it of what it used to look like on my truck. But anyhow, got this resting here on the bumper, and then coming up, we didn't have to modify any of this, so it worked out really well for pulling our wire. And then we just done this as precautionary. I mean, I think these are 47 pounds a piece when they're full. As you can see, we've used about half of it, so imagine they're only maybe 20 pounds a piece now, 15, 20 pounds a piece now, but it worked well here. Before the sun goes down, I can hopefully show you some what we ran today, but had the neighbors pitching in, family pitching in. I hate that I didn't video for you. This goes watering the garden, the raised beds. It's been a beautiful day. Beautiful day. So now we're just trying to clean up, put up tools, and I'll show you what we got here in a minute. So it's been a long day. Just want to show you guys what we were able to accomplish today. Me and the babies, we get a pizza because we all worked hard. Mama don't feel like cooking. Chew your mouth closed, darling. Let's go.
No. What? Who said buying background?
How much did you run, Briss?
Once I get back to his house, that's gonna be a mile.
Wow. You ain't even breathing or sweating. Wow. Breathing hard or sweating. Good job, buddy. All right, watch out. You're back from the truck.
Are they all in the back?
No, just
Glory and Cedar.
Glory and Cedar.
Bye.
So look, guys, we got some barbed wire. We're able to get that done today, thanks to some friends of ours, neighbors. Sorry, friends of ours, neighbors, children. So I'll stop here, so be steady, sorry. Gravel. Yeah, we got 5 strands of barbed wire. So we got, as you can see, we still got some adjustments to be made. I'm gonna hold it, see if I can do a better job. Yeah, I think I can. So I wish I had the 5-foot post, but these 4-foot ones will do just fine, I guess. And as you can see, we've got, well, maybe you can see here better. We've got our post roughly 20 feet apart, and then we've got these wires that you twist on. I think they're called wire stays that help you tighten up your fence, keep the fence spacing the same. So we're going to try to put hogs in here. I'm really concerned about doing it. I put my first wire at 6, next at 12, next at 20. So we'll see how it works out. I guess the proof will be in the pudding, as they say. But here is field we always like to come and look at here at the end of the driveway. It's a gorgeous evening. It's a perfect 63 degrees. Had an eagle there in the field a couple of weeks ago. And we'll keep updating you on progress. So guys, just got home from work. I'm gonna try to pull some fence today. So we got a little bit of a complicated setup. We've got a gate and then two corners we're gonna try to pull around. This may be an epic fail here, but since things are kind of slower pace, not such hustle and bustle, I thought it'd be a good time to show you. So let me flip this around and show you what we got. Two beautiful, lovely ladies helping me today. So we're starting here at this gate down here, and then we're pulling through this outside corner here. And we've got this corner up here beyond the truck, and then we're going to stop there at that gate on the lower side. So again, this may be an epic fail to pull two corners like this. We'll just have to wait and see. But one thing that you can do when you pull corners, we might have to pull this corner first and then that corner, but when you pull corners to get this thing to focus, you can slide you a staple in behind your other staple, or where I come from, that's a steeple, not a staple, but anyhow, pull it around this corner. So we'll see what happens.
So this is how it works. This is how we roll. 5 strands.
Go ahead and pull on it. Pull what you can on this side of it. There you go. How tight is it? Okay. Bring a hammer up here. Alright guys, we did it. It did work out. You'll notice this post down here is still leaned way out, but it's came up quite a bit. Reason you do that is if you put this totally vertical when you build your fence, just over time your braces break down, yada yada yada, and it kind of straightens up as it gets older. So, you know, you'll come along, there'll be times, tree limbs, cattle pushing on it, whatever, it'll become loose and you have to tighten it up. So this post will become more and more vertical over time as this brace deteriorates and more attention's put on it. So sorry we didn't get too much footage, but the moon's out tonight. So, but we were able to get this little jaunt done this evening. So daylight we'll be able to show you what it looks like.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.